Hola Sunshiners, how are you? Love you so much. I hope that you guys are amazing. I hope that you guys are having a super awesome day and that it's full of sunlight, love, high vibrational vibes, and that you're able to spread a little joy and sunlight with you today. But seriously, I love you guys and I hope that you guys will enjoy. Welcome to my egg. Welcome to my egg. Let's get to your reading. ¿Qué han estado haciendo, Earth signs? What is on your mind? You want to talk to someone? You about to talk to someone? Oh yeah. You want to talk to several people, actually. You got a lot of people on your mind? Is it a Scorpio? Death card. Not a Scorpio, Gemini, Lovers. Death and Lovers. Could be a Leo, Gemini. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Whoever it is, they turn you on. They turn you on. That's all I gotta say, Earth signs. Whoever this person is, you think that they are the finest thing around. But they're chocolate, they're like the purest, like 100% pure chocolate. If chocolate's not your thing, then it's ice cream. It's like the best ice cream you can get. We're talking like beyond like your typical, you know, $5 gallon, like 5-gallon thing of ice cream that you can get store brand. Nope. They're that top supreme Ben and Jerry's ice cream. That's who this person is to you. You got them on your mind. It's almost like you're praying for this person to come into your life. Like you've been praying for this person to come into your life. Are you dealing with an air sign? So I did say Gemini earlier. I definitely think that you should watch the air sign video because I think it's going to resonate with you. If you're dealing with an air sign, go check it out because they had somewhat similar cards popping out, like the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands came out for them. So, okay, Earth signs, let's see. ¿Qué onda? Earth signs, Earth signs. You're feeling very calm today. Feeling very calm. Very content, very eager, very dedicated. Ooh, dedicating yourself to mastering your craft, I see. You're trying to expand your horizons. You're digging deep, trying to gain some more insight and knowledge into spirituality. You're trying to gain clear understanding of yourself spiritually and how it relates to your relationships and your personal life. And that's really cool. Props to you. Props indeed. So this one's higher, so I'm going to put this one first, followed by this one. And if you guys are at all confused about how I assemble my spreads, remember I do intuitive, no spread tarot reads. And that's just me personally, how I find tarot speaks clearly for me. Personally, it's not the same for everyone because every tarot reader has their own personal way that they found speaks a clearer message. One more air, almost an air sign. I really think you guys are dealing with an air sign. If not, then you have very strong air in your birth chart. Could be an air rising. If not air rising, an air moon. Okay. Alright, Earth signs. ¿Qué está pasando? Magician reversed. Followed by the Three of Pentacles reversed. Three of Cups upright. Page of Wands upright, Judgment card. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra or a Saggy. The Page of Swords reversed, Star card upright, and then Four of Wands upright. Earth signs. There's a third party situation you're involved in. You either have someone on the hook and you're also on another person's hook. If you guys don't know what hook is, think of, you guys ever played that monkeys in a barrel game when you're a kid where you have the barrel and then you just have monkey after monkey after monkey handling, like dangling down? And if you've never played this game, look up Toy Stories, because I know they're in that movie. The third one. I'll make you cry though, so be weary. And so that's how this situation is unfolding for me as I'm seeing the cards. Is, you know, at some point you got on someone's hook. So you're a little monkey hanging from the barrel. And then at some point or another, while being on the hook of the first person, you got someone else on your hook. So definitely strong third party energy that's speaking loud and clear for me. Whatever that means to you, apply it to your situation. Whether that means cheating is involved, could be that. If it's not cheating and it's just like an open relationship where you're allowed to freely be with whomever it is that you want to be, could be that as well. Or it could just potentially just be that you guys are not in a relationship, not looking to be in a relationship, or you don't want a relationship, but like it or not, you do have strong feelings for two individual people. Or vice versa, two people have strong feelings for you and you're finding it very hard to be within your power. The Magician has the ability to manifest whatever it is that they want, so perhaps one of the reasons why you find yourself in the third party situation could be that this other person or one of the two people, could be both even, if they're into spirituality and they're into manifestations, it could be that they've been manifesting you. And both of them almost seem to be at an equal height of power because you guys are stuck in a third party situation. So it's like one will manifest you, you'll get a little closer to them, then the other one will manifest you, then you'll get a little closer to them. So it's like this back and forth, never really on the same page with one of them at the same time. And I just got like a hiccup. So it's like you have like this, you know how like when you hiccup, your like chest, like it's like a chest thing. Like, I don't know how I'm trying to explain this. So like for me personally, whenever I have hiccups, it's like a chest hiccup and it hurts. Like sometimes it hurts, not all the time, but just now, it was just like one of those little ones. So what I mean by hiccup, like it's like you hiccup with each individual. So you try to communicate with them and you try to be open and honest with both of them, and it's like you try with one and then you have a hiccup motion where you like kind of slip up and either let them in your heart a little deeper than what you wanted to, or vice versa, they let you into their heart a little deeper than they were expecting to. Now I do see the card as reversed, so that's why I'm feeling it more as their energy, as the two people that are involved in the situation with you, more so than yourself. It could be that you are the one manifesting both of these ladies, or men, gentlemen, into your life. Or if you're open and you're bisexual and you want a man and a female, and that's why you're kind of like having a hard time to stop yourself, because you know when you have hiccups, you want to stop it, right? You're having a hard time stopping yourself from having that strong, intense emotion for both people. So, again, Three of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Three of Cups upright. So, and the Magician here, they do have the cup right here, which is another reason why I'm seeing this strongly as the two people who are involved in the situation with you, more so than yourself. So if that is the case and they're manifesting you, I see it here. I mean, one of them is doing so through some type of structure. So could be crystals, perhaps are using crystals to manifest you, or if not crystals, then some type of pendulum or structure. They're using something physical to manifest you. Whereas the other person is consulting someone of higher knowledge. So it could be that maybe they're praying for you, they're meditating about you, and that's how they're trying to do some type of, like, I'm feeling some juju vibes here. So like, for real, whoever this is, it could also be it's Halloween, so a lot of people try to like get like all witchy, crafty stuff, like want to be like spells type things and like manifest that way. I am a firm believer, I'm just going to insert this real quick. I'm a firm believer that manifestation can go only, you know, again, I'm all about sunniness, I'm all about positivity, I'm all about sunshine and vibes and high vibrational vibes. And when we try to use manifestation and, you know, meditate on an energy of love in a dark sense, that you want to force a person into your life that doesn't really want to be there, I don't see that as you using your own power and your own strength in a positive and light and high vibrational way. I see it as you know, in your shadow stage where you're feeling so possessive and obsessed about a single person that you are going to the extent of trying to manifest them whether they want to be in your life or not. So that's when you kind of start seesawing into that devil energy, because again, even though you have strong emotions and feelings for this person, that's a beautiful thing and that's good. I'm all about love. But keep in mind, we have free will for a reason, because we are meant to overcome trials and obstacles to be able to enhance our awakening. We're meant to go through these periods of separation if this is someone that maybe you have like a twin flame connection with, or a really strong soulmate connection with, then that could be why you're finding it so hard to fight that possessive addiction to their attention, and that's why you want to manifest them whether they want to or not want to. Again, this is only if the person does want to be with you and you're just like, no, you're gonna be with me whether you like it or not, so I'm gonna put a spell on you. You know, like the song, I put a spell on you. I love that song, by the way. But that's where you start kind of seesawing in that dark energy. So we don't want to go down that road. We want to, you know, be happy, go lucky, open and honest with one another. And that's what you have to do in order to find true, everlasting, fulfilling love. You have to be open and honest to the idea of, you know, someone potentially not wanting to be with you. And again, it's resonating so badly for me. Go watch the air sign video, because I talked a little bit about, you know, rejection and acceptance, and how, you know, you can have that 1%. Just you'll see. So if that is the case, or if you're the one doing so, just be wary. I would highly suggest that you go cleanse yourself with some sage. You can get sage smudge. I believe Five Below has them. I saw them there. I took my son there not too long ago. If not Five Below, then check out your local metaphysical shops, and see if you can get some sage to really cleanse yourself, cleanse your aura, cleanse the energy space around you, cleanse your home. If you use tarot or oracle yourself, cleanse your cards between each reading, and just really try to meditate. And another thing too, I'll point this out, black obsidian is really, 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 really powerful when it comes to absorbing negativity and absorbing that dark light that we all have within us. I won't say dark light, that shadow light, that shadow energy between each one of us. So one thing that you can try doing is, if you don't have black obsidian, Another thing that will work really well is black tourmaline. But one thing that you can do is you can hold it within the palm of your hand as you're meditating or before meditating, or however way that you want to do this. And I'll show you 2 ways real quick. I apologize, or signs, if this is something that you're not interested in, you can fast forward. I'll put the timestamps down below. So black obsidian is really good for that. So what you can do is you can visualize. This is the way that works best for me. If visualization doesn't work, then I'll give you another way. But you can visualize almost like a black cloud. Think of fog-like, but black. So almost like smoke, right? I should have just said smoke. Think of smoke. Visualize like a smoke energy coming from within you and being inserted into the crystal. And another thing that black obsidian is known for is a black mirror, which is an amazing series on Netflix, by the way, and I cannot wait for it to relaunch. If you guys are a Black Mirror fan, please let me know, because we need to be homies. You're like my official brochachi at this point. Sorry. But visualize smoke coming within you, not necessarily smoke, but like a black smoke-like energy field coming from within you and being absorbed into the stone and the crystal. And then once you finish that, once you kind of release and purify yourself from all of that negativity, you know, the black smoke is supposed to symbolize your negative aspects, your negative thoughts, any shadow energy that you may have within you, and just let the stone draw it out of you. Let it help cleanse you. And once you do that, another thing that is very powerful is I normally at that point close my hand. I'll feel the vibrational energy of the crystal, and then doing all of this sometimes helps if you have your eyes closed to visualize. Other people visualize better with their eyes open. It's up to you. And then what I'll do is I'll envision like a bright beam of light shining from the heavens down onto me, kind of like it is right now, but like stronger and more vibrant, and the strong white sensational light just drawing in and refueling my soul, refueling my energy, refueling my aura and my being, both spiritual and physical, and regenerating and rejuvenating myself. And that's one way that you can use black obsidian or black tourmaline, or even quartz, but typically the black crystals are a little bit better at absorbing that negativity out of you. Another way that you can use the crystal to potentially help you in this case is, another thing that I do is while I'm meditating, as I have my legs crossed and as I have my hands at each side, I normally have my hands up like this because I'm ready to receive, you know, any guidance that my spirit guides have. I'm open to the universe. I'm open to any universal knowledge. I'm open, and I'm opening up my heart and opening up my intuition to be able to absorb anything that needs to be. So likewise, if you place it in your right hand, it typically helps for negativity. Now, another thing that black obsidian is really good for is grounding. It is more of like one of those darker crystals in that sense, because it is black. But it also works as a mirror to help reflect you, reflect the dark aspects of you. So, you know, how I talked about black mirror and stuff, it is a powerful stone in that aspect, that it will help you see the aspects of yourself that you may not always want to be aware of, because, you know, we all have good and bad. Again, I don't want to say bad. We all have light and shadow energy within our being, And sometimes we can become fully consumed by that shadow energy that we don't want to admit to ourselves that we're capable of doing what it is that we're capable of doing. And so if that's not the case, or if you just kind of want to open up and find out a little bit more about yourself, what you can do is you can put it in your left palm. Not necessarily left, like if left is your most dominant hand, then in that case you would put it in your right hand. So I'm just saying right and left because right is my dominant hand and left is my least dominant hand. So your least dominant hand, place it in the palm of your least dominant hand and help it ground your energy, help it guide you towards that dark aspect of yourself so that you can learn and gather higher insight into your own being, into your own thoughts, and have a clear understanding of what it is that you want and desire, so that it can help ground you and help you have a stronger ability to see beyond just the physical. So what I would do at that point is meditate. If I had my legs crossed and I had my hands open, then I would just hold it in the palm, close my eyes, and proceed to meditate as I normally would, making sure to focus in on my breath. And with each breath outward, again, envisioning and remembering and speaking even out loud, depending if you want to meditate with a mantra or no mantra, to just release the negativity, release the darkness, release that shadow. And once you feel that it has evaporated and it has all been absorbed within the crystal, that's when again I would envision that beam of light coming from the heavens, shining down within you and feeling it regenerate you and your soul. So I just felt inspired to share that really quickly with you. So for whomever that message was for, I hope that it was clear. Proceeding on, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups upright. So you definitely have an emotional attachment to these people. If it is a third-party situation and everyone is aware of it, because we're all adults and we all decided that that's what we want to do, awesome. But you are having a hard time opening up with both. It seems like you have more of a lenience towards one. It seems like you have more of a lenience towards a brunette per se. If not a brunette, then a really dark blonde. But I'm seeing either she has black hair or she has brown hair. Or he has black hair and he has brown hair. You guys are of different ethnical backgrounds. So maybe it could be that one of you is, you know, from Asia, whereas the other person is from the US. Maybe one of you is from Africa and the other person is from Canada, vice versa. Whatever foreign means to you could be maybe that you guys are just from different states of the country and that's what you feel is foreign to you because they have a different accent. Like it's a southern drawl, whereas you have that New York City accent, you know. So they're just different from you in that aspect. Judgment card. So you are finding that the time has come for you to kind of cut one out. So you have the page, you have the Judgment card followed by the Page of Swords reversed. So Judgment card, you know, you're listening to your intuition, you're listening to your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are telling you that something's off. You're getting that something's off vibe from one of them. And it seems like if you're dealing with someone who's blonde or lighter haired, if not necessarily blonde, then maybe they just have like light colored hair. So maybe it could be a redhead even, or could just be someone who maybe just like a really, really light brown. But you're dealing with someone who is more of like a lighter haired colored, and then someone with dark hair. And so the lighter haired person, it seems like judgment is coming down on them. So either they judged you unfairly, or you feel like you've judged them unfairly. And you're trying to justify, that could be it too. Maybe you're just trying to justify having this person still in your energy field, because you are finding it very difficult to be in your power. Again, Magician reversed, and you want to get that back, and you want to be within your power. And it's kind of sad because you do have a lot of emotional background with this person. Star card. At one point in time, this person was your star. They were the apple of your eye. You did see them as, you know, bright, sunny, vivacious, and they brought a sunny energy into your life, and they brought a lot of joy into your life. However, at the moment, you're finding it very difficult, and you're finding that all of that joy now exists only in memories, for ones. All of the joy that you ever felt with this person was in past tense. Presently, they have not brought anything joyful into your life, and you don't really feel that you're going to have much of a future with this person. So it seems like, yes, there's a third party situation arising, and yet, or has been happening for quite a time. You're acknowledging now that it's time for you to make a decision to cut someone out. And by the looks of it, it looks like your intuition is guiding you towards the brunette more than the blonde. So whomever this blonde person is, they're eventually going to get cut. And they are going to have some harsh words to say back to you, because they are going to feel offended by the fact that you no longer want to continue or pursue a relationship with them, even if it is just like an open relationship, friends with benefits type of scenario. They're still a little hurt by it, and they are going to be really immature. They're going to be very aggressive towards you when you do admit, hey, I no longer want to be with you, or I think that we should just, you know, stick to being friends only at this point. They are going to be very kind of like, because it's their ego that's being hurt, they're going to be very egotistic in their words with you, and they're going to be like, well, you're never going to find anyone better than me. I'm the best you've ever had. Like, how dare you? Look at me, I'm gorgeous, or I'm handsome, or I'm awesome. And, you know, just very, like, sassy, like, and not so much aggressive. I'm not getting aggressive with this person. I'm getting sassy and, like, childish. But other than that, you still are reigning really, really, really strong in the hope that by cutting out this person, you'll be able to finally feel more empowered with yourself and the brunette, whoever that person may be. But overall, I see this is a very great reading for you, Earth sign. Thank you so much. And for whomever, again, that crystal information was for, please let me know in the comments below. I'd really like to know. But thank you so much for sharing, Earth signs. I love you. And please remember that everyone's going through something. Everyone has their trials. Everyone has their, you know, obstacles to have to face every day. So if we're able to spread just a little bit of sunlight, it can go a long way. You never know when someone could just be really needing that smile, or, you know, that extra attention. If you see someone's shoes and you really like them, don't be scared to say, them kicks be lit. In your own words, obviously. And sharing that with the world, because, as you know, it could use a little more sunlight.